In this section we're going to look at how to convert weights. So in the question there are three parts to it, and you're asked what is the weight in grams of the lightest parcel. So because we have various values, we've got kilograms and grams, and indeed we've got use of a decimal and a fraction, what I would encourage you to do is always convert into the smaller unit of weight. So in other words, if you have kilograms and grams, then you always want to convert into grams. So how do I go about doing this? Well, in order to convert from kilograms to grams, you multiply by 1000. So I need to multiply by 1000, and to do that I just move the decimal place 3 places to the right. So 1, 2, 3, the decimal point ends up here. In any one of these arches you just fill it in with a 0, and you don't need to put any numbers after the decimal point, so therefore your answer would be 1250 grams for that first conversion. In the next one, when you convert that, you're going to move the decimal point 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, ends up here once again, fill the arches with zeros, forget about putting any numbers after the decimal point, and your answer is 1500. In the next one, it's already in grams, you don't need to change it. And the last one, 3/4 of a kilogram. Well, there's a couple of different ways of working this out. Either you can learn off your fractions as decimals. So if 1/4 is 0.25, then 3/4 is 0.75, and you could have 1000 multiplied by 0.75. So you move the decimal place 3 places to the right, put in your 0, and you get 750 grams. Okay, so that should help you to be able to complete the first part of this question. What is the weight in grams of the lightest parcel? Well, if you look at the different numbers here, the smallest one is 750 grams. So this will be your answer to question number 1. Second question, you're asked what is the difference in grams between the heaviest and lightest parcels. So if we've got the lightest already identified, then we need to work out what is the heaviest. So if you go down your numbers, you'll find that 1500, that is the heaviest. Just put an H beside it for heaviest. And therefore I've got to work out the difference. Difference is another word for subtract. So therefore, in order to get your answer to question 2, you must start with the highest number and subtract from that your smallest number. You should be able to do this in your head and not even need to do a sum, but if you can't, then just proceed as normal and do a subtraction sum. 0 take away 5 we can't do, so we borrow 1 from this 5, and that becomes 4, carry the 1 over. 10 take away 5 is 5, 4 take away 7 we cannot do, borrow 1, that becomes 0, carry that over, and we got 14 take away 7. So our answer is 750 grams, and that is the answer to question number 2. The third part of this question is asking you to work out the total weight in kilograms of these parcels. So how do we go about completing this? Well, we just need to add them up. Note, please, however, that you're asked to work out the answer in kilograms. So therefore you're going to have to convert your answer from grams to kilograms. So in order to do this, add them up first of all. So I'm just going to use the existing weights and add these up. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 5, 10, 0 and 5 will be 15. 7 and 1 is 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 5 is 21. And add another 2 gives you 23. And if you carry the 2 over, we've got 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4,350 grams, which if you want to convert into kilograms, you need to divide by 1000. So that means that the decimal point is going to move 3 places to the left because you're dividing. And your final answer is going to be 4.35 kilograms. You can drop this 0 because it isn't a significant figure.